So the NBA season is starting up soon. I thought I'd give my top 10 teams of 2019. I'm going to show you guys the 3 best players of each team and the reason why I'm placing them where I'm placing them. If you disagree with any of these selections on this list, feel free to let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe to keep up with my videos. Portland has Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, and Nurkic. They had a great regular season last year, being 3rd in the West. This year is a little bit different though. The West got a little bit harder with LeBron to LA, and they didn't get any better this offseason. And the last time we seen them ball, they got completely washed up by AD and the Pelicans, which is the main reason why I have Portland at number 10. OKC, they have Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Dennis Schroeder. Now, I know some of you guys will probably have OKC higher on this list, but nah. They haven't proved they can compete for a championship yet, and they have been horrible in the playoffs as of late. Yeah, they got the former MVP in Russell Westbrook and All-Star in Paul George, but they have yet to come close to sealing the deal in the playoffs where it really matters the most. Dropping Melo and adding Nerlens Noel and Dennis Schroeder was definitely good for the team moving forward, and maybe they might surprise me next year, who knows. But they got to take that sour taste of defeat out of their mouths after losing to the next team on this list. The Utah Jazz has Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and Joe Ingles. Donovan Mitchell had an amazing rookie year, so I'm expecting more from him next season. Rudy Gobert made his team a top 3 defensive team in the league while he was on the court, winning Defensive Player of the Year and adding a little more offense to his game. Joe Ingles and Ricky Rubio could be the 3rd best player. I chose Joe Ingles because he's really effective from deep and plays solid defense and is getting better every single season. And if they could start out this year how they ended off in the playoffs, they're going to be a scary team to play, and if we see Grayson Allen go off, then he could definitely help the squad too. The San Antonio Spurs has DeMar DeRozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Paul Gasol. Now the Spurs are surrounded with veteran players and arguably the best coach ever in Coach Pop. We all know that DeMar DeRozan was forcefully traded to the Spurs this offseason, so he's going to be on a mission, man. He's going to ball all season long. I already know it. LaMarcus Aldridge had to carry the load last season, helping the Spurs make the playoffs. Because Kawhi, he wasn't balling all season long, basically. You guys already know what happened with Kawhi. And we seen LaMarcus ball his ass off, still at the age that he's at. And Paul Gasol is a 2-time champ who will give you 12, 8, and 4 a night with the ability to spread the floor. So this team's not going to be as ass as we think next season. Just watch. The 76ers had Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and Dario Saric. Joel Embiid is the best center in the league. DeMarcus Cousins has his case, but he's coming off a major injury, so the title goes to Embiid. He can shoot, spread the floor, and great on defense. Probably going to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. Ben Simmons was a Rookie of the Year, having a very solid rookie campaign, and I only expect better from him, man. You know, starting to shoot and make some threes. You know, the sky is the limit for Ben Simmons, and he should make the All-Star team in 2019. Dario Saric has had a solid start to his career, being the 3rd option for the 76ers for now. Obviously, when Markelle Fultz become his 1st overall pick self, he'll be the 3rd option, but if and when that does happen and all the pieces of the process comes together, Philly has a very, very bright future. The Los Angeles Lakers has LeBron James, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma. Now, yes, it's a very biased pick. Not gonna lie, like, come on, it's LeBron James. You can never count on LeBron James and his team, so I gotta have them in the top 5. I don't have to say much about LeBron. You guys already know what LeBron has done in the NBA. Brandon Ingram is just now starting to get in the rhythm of things, and with the guidance of LeBron, will make everybody on the team look better, especially Lonzo and Kuzma, who had an amazing rookie year. Kuzma, not Lonzo. But he stepped up big in his first year despite being the 27th pick, but I think the Lakers will make it as far as LeBron can take them for real. But this year is definitely a trial run, so we'll see. The Toronto Raptors has Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, and Jonas Valanciunas. Kawhi was traded to Canada this offseason because he didn't want to play for the Spurs anymore. Before that, Kawhi was very dominant for the Spurs, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and top 5 player in the league when healthy. And is way better look than DeRozan because he's excellent on both sides of the floor. Kyle Lowry has been a top 5 point guard in the East for a while now, and even though I think he's overrated, he's still getting that bag. He played good in the playoffs this year, so he proved that he can ball under the pressure of the playoffs. There's actually many other players that could be that third option, if not Jonas, Danny Green, OG, Serge Ibaka, Fred VanVleet. This team is loaded, man, and they're coming for that Eastern Conference throne. The Boston Celtics has Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford. Kyrie is coming back from an injury, but before he went down, my boy was balling, man, and proving everybody wrong about leaving LeBron. I believe Kyrie is going to have an amazing year if he stays healthy because he has a lot to prove this year. Gordon Hayward had a gruesome injury in the first game of the season that I will not show here, but that injury put into question how good he's going to be in the future because before the injury, he was a guaranteed all-star, and we all know how injuries start to derail a player. Hopefully that's not the case for Gordon Hayward. And honestly, I put Al Horford on this list because he made the all-star team, but Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown could easily kick up and take that third option. We all seen that Jason Tatum, he's ready, man. He dominated in the playoffs last year, helping the team, being one win away from going to the NBA Finals without his 2 best teammates. So yeah, the Boston Celtics are definitely the 3rd best team in the NBA. The Houston Rockets has James Harden, Chris Paul, and Melo. Harden just won the league MVP, having the best year of his career, but coming short to the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals after CP got hurt in Game 5. But we can't change that. Harden is a real-life 2K player. He can do it all but play defense, but that's okay. CP has a tendency to get hurt in the playoffs and is crazy, but he's a future Hall of Famer, but it's crucial that CP stays healthy for the success for the Houston Rockets, and they need his leadership and energy on the court as much as possible. CP is getting a big ass bag too, so he gotta show out and stay healthy, and I'm not giving up on Melo, man. I know Clint Capella is a better player than Melo, but Melo has something to prove this year, and now he's on a better team, you know, better roster, better coaching, better system, so Houston probably the best chance to take down the Warriors. The Golden State Warriors, they have Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and DeMarcus Cousins. Well, Kevin Durant, we all know he's a monster, best offensive scorer in the game. Curry is the best 3-point shooter ever. Klay Thompson is the 2nd best 3-point shooter ever to me. Draymond Green is top 5 power forward in the NBA today. And DeMarcus, like I mentioned, is the best center in the league when healthy. So they're probably going to three-peat. So obviously we all knew the Golden State Avengers were going to be number 1 on this list. I based this list off last year's playoff performance and new acquisitions during this offseason. So like I said before, if you disagree, let me know in the comment section. Let me know your order of the best NBA teams of 2019. If you agreed and enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that like button as it helps my channel grow. Hit that sub button and bell, and I'm going to check you in my next video. Wait for it.